Good morning. Fred. Shucks. Mm. Well. Yup, that's just how I'm feeling. And today, on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, go to the YouTube channel, Shakenya. Hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos. If you see something that you like, just hit share. So guys, hey Miss Lady, how you doing? So y'all, I'm here. It's been a long week, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you up. I've been at that house working. I've been going. I done went to a funeral. I done went to a viewing. I done attended an event. Oh my Lord Jesus. And I love every minute of it. I did. Even the rejoicing at the funeral. It was a beautiful funeral. It was for one of my cousins, and they put them away so nice. They gave away these little bags when they gave you the obituary, little gift bags that had little mints in it. I thought that was so classy. My cousin is just, that was just so, I know that's not nothing to mention about a funeral, but I've never had it done. I've never been to a funeral. And it was just so, I don't know. It was different. I want y'all to do it at my funeral. I want y'all to give out little clear bags, gift bags. And I want a couple of mints and stuff in it. And a little card. I have to open up the card to see. Probably was a thank you or something. It was just so, I don't know. It was different. It was different. It was classy. It was different. It was, gave me something to put in my, I mean, the mints came in handy for me. You know, I mean, it's just, So y'all, today, I know it's Sunday. I don't normally come on a Sunday. Take it in. So, remember when I told you in both households? I know, I'm sorry, I can't get away from the parenting because it's a 24-hour job. It's a 24-hour job, and it's something that you're labeled with until the day you die. Hey, Karima, how you doing, Red? Yep, once you a parent, you are a parent. They even put it on your tombstone, I think, your mother, beloved mother. You know what I'm saying? So it's a title. It's who you are. It's your identity once you have children. So it's like, it's hard to shut it off. So I know I say I don't come on a Sunday, but if I got to get up and get out and do something, I got to get some coffee. So why not conversate with you about parenting? Why not? Remember when I told you about both households when you guys break up and how the rules got to be the same and how lifestyle has to be similar, you know, unless y'all have an understanding about stuff. Like you might have different religions. One of y'all might eat pork. I don't know. It gets confusing after a point. But you got to still respect each other's households, regardless of what it might be. But it's a couple other things that got to be in both households. You know what I'm saying? Like, same morals and values have to be instilled. And a lot comes up under that umbrella when it comes to morals and your values, yo. Another thing I want to add. Do you go to church? Do you worship? Do you have some? Do you believe in a higher power? I'm just asking. Because that helps when it comes to the morality of it all and the different things that you're trying to teach this baby. You know, like if you're trying to instill, like forgiveness and things of that nature. Like everything that you teach this baby got to be done on both households. That's why you and your baby mama and baby daddy got to be connected. Y'all need to be together. I need to make it a law. You need to be, you get somebody pregnant, damn it, you got, Fix It Jesus, a Christian show. You got to marry him. You get them pregnant, you got to stay with them, and you got to raise the babies. We need to make it a law. Is it on the books? Is it on the books to stay with your baby mom, your baby daddy, and marry them if they marry your children? Because that'll solve everything. We will have less crime. We will have more unity. Our people would be running things. I think it'll filter over to that category as far as us supporting one another more, loving on each other more, being there for one another more, uplifting each other more. All that ties into like morality and things of that nature. So I know going, believing in a higher power is like the start. Like my grandma kept us in church. My grandma was the right-hand man for the pastor, Pastor Harris, and grandma was there early. Grandma opened up the church with the pastor. We would sit in the car and wait till the pastor pull up. Every Sunday morning, wasn't getting out of it. You got to go to church. And our grandma made us go. So when we got older, I'm going to be honest, I ain't had the children in church every Sunday. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna be fake. I don't even go every Sunday. I want you to pray for me if you going this morning, But I've had spells where I did. I've had spells where I attended a church and liked it so much to where we did go every Sunday. I have a girlfriend of mine. Whenever she ministered, me and the girls would go. Whenever the girls would get invited to a church, we would go. Like, we never shied away from it. I tell you that, like, we wasn't going every Sunday, but we never shied away from an opportunity or an invite to come to somebody's church. Or if we got the feeling like if it's too much to bear, too much going on in your life, you can't, it's unbearable, like you don't know what to do, Usually when I feel that way, I say we're going to church Sunday, and everybody, they wouldn't argue, they'll just get up and go. So that's just, I'm just trying to put you in the mind frame. I don't want you to think I'm holier than thou, nothing like that. But what I did do was I live my life every day according to the scriptures and according to what they preach at church. Like it wasn't just on Sundays that I would demonstrate loving and caring and compassion for others, putting my needs aside and putting other people first in my life. Just that was something that just comes natural when you were raised in church. So although I didn't have them in church every Sunday, I still made sure I instilled that, because that's the way I live my life every day. Like, you ain't gonna see me, being all holier than thou and falling out on Sunday, and then come Monday, I'm treating you like you beneath me, or I'm treating you like you less than, or I don't speak to you the same with the same enthusiasm because you sweep the floor versus the person that owns the company. Like, you would never get that from me. So yeah, I just asked, do you have your babies in church? Because that helps. It helps a lot, especially if you're in a situation where your child was removed from you for whatever reason. Well, we know what the reason is, because baby mama mad at you or baby daddy mad at you, so they poison that baby. They turn that baby against you. The baby don't want nothing to do with you, so now the baby ain't in your life no more. But I'm going to tell you now, if that baby knows anything about God, or if you've ever had that baby in church, it's going to come a time where that baby gonna come back to you. I don't know how much time. I told y'all when we started this journey and you was trying to figure out who was manipulating your baby and why you was having so many problems with your child when you doing all you can and everything you was supposed to do. Yeah, we started this journey, and I know it's been some time and you still ain't heard from your baby. That baby mama still ain't reached out to you and tried to make amends. That baby daddy still ain't trying to bring you into this baby's life. He's doing everything he can to keep this baby out. Fix it, Jesus. Depriving this baby of the love that they need and want. Thinking you can fill the void and give it to them all yourself. You can't. It's just some things that a daddy can't do. And it's just some things that a mama can't do. And y'all are both needed in this baby's life. Like, y'all give the child the perspective of what life is like. From the adversity, from the decisions that they have to make, from the things that they're going to go through out here in the world with the men and the women. And I tell you, the relationship that you and your baby mama have and your baby daddy have with each other is the first template of life for this child. I know, ain't that deep? You wouldn't think so, would you? You think just cutting that baby daddy out of life and cutting that baby mama out and you just raising this baby on your own, that baby gonna be okay because you doing all you can. You buy that baby everything. You do everything that baby wants you to do. You doing everything you can to compensate and fill that void of that absent parent. So ain't no way your baby gonna not be right. I know. That's what you think. But you got your mama and your daddy in your life. That's what I'm saying. It can't be no double standards. It can't be no. It gotta be. Everything gotta be across the board. Everything gotta be the same. So if this child love and respect this parent and this parent's family and their cousins and they little nieces, that child gotta have the same love and respect for that other side of the family. How can you be teaching and preaching unity and family to your baby when you're not instilling that baby have the same love and for the other side of the family? How can you be teaching and preaching love if you teaching that baby and preaching to that baby not to have a relationship with their daddy, not to have a relationship with their mama, not to have a relationship with their siblings on their mama's side, not to have a relationship with their cousins and their uncles and their nieces and their nephews on the other side of the family? How can you possibly be teaching love? How hypocritical is you raising this baby? What is the narrative that you're writing for this baby if you teaching and preaching this shit, but who's fixing Jesus? But at the same time, making this baby denounce the other side of the family, and they're not giving the same care and concern and love to the other side of the how can you be teaching this baby anything? The morale, the value, the more the compass of the to fix it, Jesus. I'm just put that baby in church. Make sure you put that baby somewhere, wherever you worship. Put that first. Is that in your household? Is God in your household? Is it in your household? Do you pray every day? Do you put God first? Whoever you worship, whoever. Okay, guys, that's it for Coffee and Conversation. I gotta get over there to that house. If you go to church, say a prayer for me. I'll be there next Sunday. I'm out.